Hey everybody, week 14 on the horizon, all beginning tomorrow night uh, with a shit game, but nonetheless, week 14, on the heels of the MTI playoffs beginning in week 15. We eliminated a second team this week, namely the Tiger Kings, who fought like tigers, put up a fight. I thought the team deserved much better. As I'm looking at the standings here, they finished, well, as of week 14, they have 1,665 points, which would beat five other teams. They've given up, I believe they've given up the most in the league, 1,857, by nobody else has even 1,800. So some bad luck for the Tiger Kings. We say goodbye to them, to the Mitchells in the 2023-24 MTI season. So that makes two that are eliminated. We've got in week 13, we announced the Bills Mafia. This week, week 12, we announced the Bills Mafia. Week 13, Tiger Kings. And with that, with the elimination also comes the elimination of their fab money. So they are not allowed to bid during the waiver period, any waiver period. Free agency is fair game for these teams, but we don't want them to drop their money on players that playoff-bound teams or those still competing for that final playoff spot could potentially pick up. So thank you to the Tiger Kings. Thanks to Bills Mafia. Great seasons. Hope you continue to put a roster in at least for week 14. And on to what matters most, and that is nut crunching time here in the MTI. We've got one playoff seed that is available, and that is the 8th seed. Right now, as I look at it, in contention are the Super Troopers, Mean Machine, and Breaking Bad. It looks to be that the Super Troopers is, at least by record, they have the advantage to gain that 8th spot. They are currently in 8th place, but have not clinched a playoff spot. Their record is 6-7, followed by Mean Machine at 5-8, and also Breaking Bad at 5-8. Again, what's going to decide this is neither of these teams play each other. So even if the Super Troopers lose their matchup to bring them to 6-8, and let's say Mean Machine and Breaking Bad both win their games, bringing them to 6-8. So now we have a 3-way tie for 8th place. Currently, the Super Troopers has the point advantage at 1,697, approximately 90 points ahead of the Mean Machine, and a good amount ahead of Breaking Bad. I don't think Breaking Bad would be able to catch him. But even for Mean Machine, it's going to be a tall order to make up 90 points. They would probably need to have somewhere over a 200-point week. Not out of the question. Hey, go set the scoring record for the year, which the Tiger Kings holds to this point. One more week, and they win that. Some other things to be decided is the other big game, a big matchup of the week. We have the Miami Fowlers currently taking over first place by points. They are 21 points ahead of the Mighty Dolphins, my team, and we play each other in week 14. How fitting that the season ends like this. So I didn't plan it that way, but this will officially decide first place, as no other teams would be in contention to overtake either Rich or I with 1 week remaining. So this is for everything. If Rich wins the game, hey, he's the outright division winner and the points winner. It would appear because he's a good amount ahead of our next. 18. He's a good amount ahead of anybody else beside me. So he most likely would take home the points as well. So that's quite an accomplishment for Titty City or Miami Fowlers. But again, if I overtake Rich, I win the game and I beat him by more than 21, I would take home both of those prizes as well. So those are some of the decisions that are waiting to be decided for the week 14 here in the MTI. So let's see, maybe one other big game. There's some lineup shuffling. I'm sorry, some standing shuffling that could happen in terms of seeding. So we don't quite know yet who would be, again, that 8 seed, the 7 seed. I believe the Harding Avenue Dash-Ons are playing the Snot Rockets this week. So the loser of that game would probably get the 7th spot, at least the 7th spot. Could possibly be the 8th, but at least the 7th spot for the loser of that game. The winner propels themselves up higher in the standings, which, you'd like to believe that they're playing a lesser opponent come the first round of playoffs, but don't forget, this is fantasy football, week to week, my man. So anyway, no easy matchups. Even the 1-8 matchup is going to be a challenge, I'm sure. So once you just play to get in, we're all in, we're all equal, we're all 0-0. Records go back to 0-0. And put the best lineup you can out there and see what happens. So you worked 14 weeks to make it happen, and again, there's 3 teams still looking for that final spot. So good luck to everybody. And let's. I know we're making plans here. As I'm looking at my phone, I'm getting texts about Sunday. I'll definitely be there if we're going to do that. That was a good time last time. I encourage everybody to take a ride on down. We had a blast, and nice table all to ourselves back there. It was awesome. TVs everywhere. It was great. Food was good. Company was even better. So get your ass down there. All right. So that's it, guys. Do what you need to do to get your players in for waivers tonight. Not many guys left with money. I think I'm sitting on $1, but whatever you need to do to put the best lineup in to get yourself where you want to be for week 15. All right, everyone. Hope to see you Sunday. Take care.